Hello everyone and welcome back if you're returning. If this is your first time clicking one of my videos, hello and welcome, and I really hope you do come back. So for those of you that have never watched one of my messages before, I'm a seer. I tap into past, present and future energy. I'm a psychic medium and a healer, and I'm an open channel for the divine. And right now on this channel you will find twin flame guidance or spiritual guidance, sometimes both combined. So if you stop by and there's a very good reason, there's a message here for you. I trust your guides to bring you here for a reason. I trust my guides to guide you here too. So if you're here, just trust it's for a good reason, and thank you for taking the time to click on this video. And thank you everyone, as always, for your likes, your shares, your comments, all the love you bring to this channel, for booking my services, everything you do to help my channel to evolve and grow. And I say it so many times, but I feel this is your channel, not my channel, it's your channel, it's your energy that I bring through. So thank you everyone for taking the time to be part of this channel with me, so thank you. So I've got a quick message to bring through now tonight. I always say quick message because I do always intend it to be quick, but there's definitely something coming through here about, there's a masculine who's having some sort of past life regression, past life memories coming back, and I'm seeing lost at sea. Somebody was lost at sea. Now this could be someone that made some sort of promise to you. You and this person could have made some sort of promise that this lifetime could be significant for another reason. I do feel there's something here from past lives that you guys need to rectify, or you have rectified, so now you're getting rewards for it. I'm going to have a little nosy into past lives. I'm going to get a sacred site card because that was the cards I was told to get out. So you guys could have a significant part in whatever's coming up here in the new earth. I'll get an angel number and I'll check in on the love. So let's see what's coming through. I set the intention with this message that whoever connects with it, whoever watches this video, feels the unconditional love and healing and blessings that come through with this message, channeled straight through the cosmic heart of Venus. And so it is. Archangel Michael, can you please surround my children, my dog, my home, and myself in a golden bubble of God's protection at all times as I bring forward a message for the Twin Flame Collective. I can also request, Archangel Michael, whoever watches this message online, you surround them, their loved ones, their home, and their pets in a golden bubble of God's protection also. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Archangel Metatron, can you please stabilise the connection between myself and Spirit, ensuring only clear and concise messages can come through for the Twin Flame Collective's highest and greatest good at all times. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Sending love, light and gratitude, and so it is. There's something very significant about past lives here that's happening right at this moment. And for anyone who is an Akashic reader, who works in the Akashic records, you will know your past very much influences your future. And that's why I called my own Akashic record deck Your Future Path, because your past affects your present and your future. And you'll find that most of you are repeating something, or you're breaking some sort of cycle, or you're stopping some sort of karmic loop that's played out for lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. So I'm thinking I might start, actually, I'm going to use my own deck and see what wants to come through. I'm going to get the overall energy of this message. I'm definitely seeing lost at sea. So you and this person could have lost each other due to being lost at sea, or someone could have been lost at sea in one lifetime. And it's so strange, I'm picking up lost at sea and that Nordic card's coming through. And you know, I was almost tempted to get my runestone cards tonight. There might be something coming through about that. Some sort of Norse or Nordic energy. Could have been, your person could have been a Viking around the time of the Vikings. Let me see. Okay. So Shambhala or Shambhala, what some people say it differently. Tibet, temples, Hindu, monks, and Buddha. Okay, so that strong Buddha energy coming through. And actually, Shambhala was a portal for galactic beings. And I'm sensing that you guys could have connections to not only the Shambhala and that Buddha energy, but you could have definitely been one of the Starseeds that was using that portal. It's very significant to someone. You could have a strong connection to Lord Ganesh as well. Lord Ganesh had a very strong connection to Tibet. Movie legend, musical icon, or superstar. Now, it's so, I should have said that, because see, before I started this message, I was picking up that somebody was very musical. I'm hearing a name, and there's no way, because I'm sure this person is still alive, but you could have, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I just said Ursula Andrews, or Andres, or whatever her name is, so you could be someone who's connected to them, or maybe you've worked with them in the past, in a past life or something. I don't know, so weird that name came through. Ursula Andres, or Ursula Andres, or I think was she a Bond girl or something? Or maybe this is someone you look like her. Some sort of connection. That's so strange that name came through. I'm going to have to go and research that myself now. So just as I was saying about the galactic energy, look. So Venus, Arcturus, Lyra, Palladian, Sirius, Orion, Vega, Mintaka, Atlantean. So you have a strong connection with one, or a number of those, a few of those. You could have several star constellations you're connected to, several starseed origins. But the ones that are sticking out to me most is Sirius and Mintaka and Orion and Arcturus. So you might feel you've got, so Arcturians are diplomats, peacekeepers. Sirians are very similar. They're peacekeepers, they're healers. They're also here very powerfully to assist humanity right now. And Mintaka, when Mintaka was destroyed, the planet of the original Divine Feminine light workers, they had to move onto Orion's belt. So if you feel a strong connection to mermaids and things, mermaids and dolphins and things like that. So let's see. Health, disease, bones, lungs, heart. So this is some sort of health issues you brought through here from past lives. Now, generally when that happens, it's to do with some sort of unhealed or unaligned chakra system. So like, for example, heart disease or heart problems are to do with the heart chakra. Lungs can be heart, but also they can be to do with your solar plexus. But any kind of disease in the body is down to you're out of alignment somehow. So there's something here, maybe you had to heal literally like health-wise from a past life as well. Tell me about this lost at sea. Tell me about this lost at sea. Twin flames, soulmates and counterparts. So yeah, this is whatever happened here. Because I just feel this masculine's showing me they were cut adrift, or they were cut adrift from you, or they lost you because of some sort of lost at sea. You know, either they went to sea, never returned, or you went to sea, never returned. Something about lost at sea pulled you guys apart. So empires, Persian, Ottoman, Mesopotamia or Arabian. So you and this person have strong connections here. It could be to one of these major empires. And Arabia definitely would stand out to me because a lot of the starseeds from Orion actually landed in Arabia and connected with Arabia and Persia and things. So definitely this could be, as I say, for someone who feels a strong connection to Buddha, Lord Ganesh. You're very musical. Could have been an actress or a musician or your person. Yes, see? Remember I was talking about the Syrians and the Arcturians, and I said peacekeepers, diplomats. And it says humanitarian service, peacekeeper, diplomat or good Samaritan. So faith, messenger and celestial divine being. So this is earth angel energy. So give me one more card about what's happening with this. Tell me about past lives here. So abandon, forgiveness, heartbreak, grief and unrequited feelings. So this lost at sea, I'm feeling either your person purposely went off to sea and left you and then didn't return, or your person feels like you abandoned them somehow, you went to sea and never returned. But this is to do with abandonment and being torn apart through some sort of being lost at sea or some sort of water, something to do with the ocean, something to do with being lost at sea, because I keep seeing that, like someone who's, you know, just lost at sea, never ever returned. And maybe there was some sort of yes, see, now I'm looking at the word here, accused. Okay, now either your person could have left you and you were accused, or your person could have got lost at sea and you were accused of something. But also I feel maybe you accused your person of abandonment, or they accused you of abandonment but really you had just been lost at sea or something like that. There's something, yeah, there's something here. And I feel that you're both turning this energy around in this lifetime. Sisterhood, brotherhood, rose lineage, white fire, priestess or priest, and world wars, hero, spy, soldier, veteran, knight. So maybe it was through some sort of war that you didn't return from sea, and maybe whoever the twin flame was, whoever the counterpart was that was left behind, felt abandoned. And maybe this is something that's triggered them now. They're remembering the feeling of being abandoned, or they're remembering the feeling of being lost at sea and not being able to return to you, something like that. Let me get some tarot in this. So galactic starseed light workers. Yeah, and look, mermaids, dolphins behind that. Mermaids, dolphins, mintaka, whales and sirens. So that's what I'm feeling this strong. Somebody's remembering now that they have a lot of past life memories coming through. There's a masculine here who's got a lot of past life memories coming through. Now either they're remembering they were lost at sea and couldn't return to you, they couldn't return to their counterpart, their twin flame here, or this is you, divine feminine, who your masculine feels abandoned them or something. But I do feel it's a masculine. I feel it's a masculine. It's feeling like they I feel like they're remembering now how they couldn't return to you. And I feel this person, because I just keep on seeing that, someone who was lost at sea. So you and this person are very powerful light workers, earth angels. Your person could be musical in this lifetime. You could be, you know, an actor, actress. You could do something like that for a living. But there's definitely something coming through here. So maybe you were a bit like Ursula, is Ursula Andress? You might have been a bit like her, where, see, look, they come out again. There's something about you and this person's health that stems from Shambhala, where maybe something occurred here around some of the temples around about that time. Or maybe the masculine, when he returned from sea, maybe he thought you'd moved on, Divine Feminine, or got a new love or something, and they ended up just going and becoming a monk. And it caused some sort of problems. I'm going to get a few tarot here, because what I'm actually hearing is this person could have just thought you didn't want them anymore, or you didn't love them, or vice versa. And somebody could have become a monk, or could have went and just given their life to becoming a monk or something like that, because they're it shattered their heart in some way. Give me one more from here. Lovers separated by tragedy. Look at that. Very powerful. So very powerful using divination tools, but you're both very clairaudient, clairvoyant. And there's something you guys are getting rewarded for it, because you're finally finding your way back to each other. See, angels divine, spiritually awakened. So you guys in a past life, whoever that got abandoned here went through some sort of spiritual awakening. But I just feel there's a total, it's like a misconception or misconstrued, or so you might find that you and your person, there's something in this lifetime where you might be feeling like your person abandoned you, but they've generally got lost at sea. Not maybe literally, but lost at sea in their karmic situation. But this is something I feel you guys are overcoming, and animal spirit guides come out. So you guys definitely work a lot with animal spirit guides. Both of you do. Interesting energy. So medicine, witch doctor, and look, musician, dancer, singer, stage, or arts. Now, one of you or both of you could be some sort of nurse or doctor in this lifetime, or very specifically a healer or something like that, or do some sort of healing modality. But that's come through a lot about the musician, dancer. So one of you or both of you could have maybe in sort of musical arts in some way. Okay, let me pull a few tarot. In fact, I know I'm going to get, what time am I on? I'm going to pull a few of these cards. Let's see what's going on in the actual love side of things. Let's see. And I want to pull a sacred site card and see which sacred site you guys are connecting to at this time around the world that could be significant for your connection. Tell me what's going on here about this past life situation. Okay. Tell me something about what's going on here, please, and thank you. Oh. Between the lines, uncover the truth carefully and write your own ending. Expose, divulge, and create. Now look at that. What was I saying? There could be something that you're not seeing the truth in. I feel like in a past life, there was some sort of miscommunication. Either you thought your person had just abandoned you, but they were lost at sea and they ended up being broken-hearted. They could have come back and found it. I mean, I'm generally feeling like something like you could have either moved on with someone else or done the unthinkable to yourself, thinking your person wasn't coming back through a broken heart, or this person got lost at sea and when they came back they couldn't find you again or something and ended up becoming a monk, or because that's coming through something about the heart chakra and about joining or going to some sort of becoming a monk or something like that. But it's time for you guys to write your own story, to write your own ending, because there's been some sort of ending in a past life which shouldn't have happened. It was like a stupid misunderstanding, not a stupid misunderstanding, but You might have thought your person wasn't returning. They thought, you know, you'd moved on, something like that. But it was all to do with being lost at sea. Consumed. Extinguishing doubt by having open communication between the two of you. Obsessed, jealous and chaotic. So this tells me that what I'm feeling from those two cards is there's something here you're not understanding, or your person isn't quite understanding. There could be some sort of, again, that same misunderstanding that's keeping you both apart, where you think your person's abandoned you for one reason when actually they've done it for another reason, or because they don't think you want them. There's something here that needs rectified. Tell me what needs to be, tell me what, try to think of the right question. Tell me how this twin flame couple can rectify this situation. Open communication, obviously. But tell me how this twin flame connection can rectify this past life miscommunication. This lost at sea. Let's see. Because this masculine is definitely remembering something from a past life. So, shards of love. Past trauma leaves scars. Take time to heal yourself. Broken pieces and being shattered. So look at that. It's something here about past lives that has almost been a block to you guys in this lifetime, because focusing too much on the pain and hurt of the situation, when actually in a past life I feel that's what kept you apart as well. You feeling really scarred and wounded because your person didn't return from sea, but they were generally lost at sea and thought that maybe they thought you didn't do enough to find them or track them down or something. There's been something like that. And I feel it's just saying it's time to heal. You know, there's been, I feel you both had your heart shattered in this occasion, and it definitely stems, and maybe it triggered both of you to that pain of a past life. Looming agenda. You have different ideas about love and intimacy. Mismatch, clash and misled. So this could have been what pulled you guys apart here as well, because you both had different ideas around, you know, what made your partnership strong. So lightning strikes, dismantling outdated ways of being to get a fresh new start. So this is a tower moment here that's definitely brought things back. Maybe, as I say, you and your person were both in a very stuck energy, I feel, in the past, because, I mean, you might have triggered this person because they remembered things from a past life, and likewise. But there was something here, you had very different views on what love and intimacy meant. But some sort of tower moment here had to clear this situation out. Yeah, because the flickering passion cards here on the bottom, which is all about that kind of, you know, enjoying fleeting passion as opposed to focusing on love. So the hard climb. Many issues to deal with many issues to deal with, or a difficult conversation needing to be had, overcoming the struggles. And on the bottom of the deck, capricious. Children are involved, or someone is being very immature. So I do think that there's, whoever this person is, I feel, I'm just feeling that they felt left at sea, abandoned at sea. They were feeling this again, either you or your person. And it caused this almost like stamping the foot energy, where this person was always like, no, I'm not doing this again. I'm not going back to that pain. I'm not going back to that pain. I can't go through that pain again. Almost like, yeah, I just feel there's something you guys need to talk here and finally realize that there's something that you both have to overcome here. You both have to, what's the word I'm looking for? There's something from past lives here that's blocking your, there's something from past lives here that's blocking your union. And then see, there's a tower again when I stop shuffling. I'll split the deck. Hidden thorns. Look beyond the romance to disarm the true, intense nature of your relationship. So this is always about look beyond the illusions and see what is, look beyond and see what is causing the issues here. But there is some sort of tower moment that's happened. So lay to rest, let go of the lingering disputes and move into a more peaceful state together. So finishing, releasing and healing. So because I wanted to know what was kind of causing the blocks here, and now it's kind of evident. There's something here. It's almost like somebody's still bitter about feeling abandoned or left behind. So it's either you, Divine Feminine, or your masculine, but someone was still feeling a bit bitter here and betrayed about past lives. So Page of Wands and Seven of Pentacles. So I feel this is someone who is approaching you slowly, very tentatively. I think they're trying to discern exactly what this connection is. Yeah, Queen of Cups and Knight of Pentacles. I feel that slow moving energy. They know you love them. And they know there is love between the two of you, but they're coming in very slowly, and it's something to do with this past life situation. Give me some guidance here for this twin flame connection. Apart from the conversation, how can you overcome this? Yeah, see, Two of Swords. I feel that. Definitely, there's something here. The Empress. So this person knows you are their divine counterpart. They know you are their divine Empress. They know you are their twin flame. I feel that as well. But this is some sort of weird, I just feel this weird Queen of Cups. Yeah, you could definitely have water placements, because that's 3 times the Queen of Cups wanted to come through. And we're in Scorpio season now, so you could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But I do feel there's this, the Two of Swords is from both of you. You know, it's like there's confusion here and misunderstanding, because I just keep on getting misunderstandings. Somebody got lost at sea and it caused a tragic separation in a past life. And I feel like nothing has been resolved yet. So the Three of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Something is destined to change here. Something is destined to move. Something is destined to move out of this uncertainty and move into a different energy. So tell me about this Wheel of Fortune and Three of Wands. Something that's definitely going to change here in the present. So tell me about this Wheel of Fortune and Three of Wands, please. The High Priestess. So intuitively, I feel like you're both awakened, you both understand what you have to do here. But there's something, I feel like your person is understanding that they have to make a move now. Five of Wands, there's that conflict again. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Now tell me the best way to, I feel, there's something about the silence as well. Like this, it's like there's been a silent conflict going on here. The Chariot. So I feel the divine is saying to you both, it's time to move forward here. It's time to actually take time out to connect with each other again and talk about that. I feel like you guys really need this conversation, and the divine are doing their best here to make it happen, because I think when you have this conversation, you'll see that you're getting it wrong and your person could be getting it wrong, because that's coming through from past lives. See, the Emperor. So that's Emperor and Empress out here on the table, and the Three of Cups. Just as I was saying that about the divine are trying to bring the two of you together here, and the Emperor and the Three of Cups comes out. I feel the divine's trying to bring you guys back together here to try and get you out this unstuck energy. See, look, the Lovers. and the Ten of Wands in the bottom. So the Divine are definitely trying to get you guys to talk and to come back, because they know that as soon as you come back into each other's presence again, yeah, Seven of Swords, you'll understand. And there's that Tower again. You're going to be shocked to understand that it's probably not what you think about each other. This is two people who have got it wrong. Two people who are completely not understanding the other's point of view here. And the Four of Pentacles is here. Like, it's almost like neither one of you are willing to, it's almost like I'm just seeing two people that are not willing to see each other's point of view, because you're both, so this is a very specific message. This is for someone who has definitely got the wrong idea about their person. And this could be your person has a wrong idea about you. But that Two of Swords being the overall energy out here, there's something you're both not seeing. And the Divine's trying to bring the two of you back together here with that Lover's energy, to show you that neither one of you have betrayed the other. Knight of Pentacles, your person is moving towards you slowly in the Four of Swords. They have been trying to figure things out. They've been trying to contemplate, and the Devil's here. They've been trying to work through this situation. Because they feel that, I mean, tell me how this Emperor feels for their Divine Feminine. I mean, I feel how they feel for you. So, Ace of Cups and Queen of Swords. They love you, but they feel you don't want to hear from them. They feel that you're very much guarded. They know you love them, the Queen of Cups. They know what a loving, compassionate, intuitive person you are. But they also know that as much as they love you, you have very much got your boundaries up and your guard up. I'm glad the Ace of Cups come out. So, yeah, and the Ace of Pentacles. Tell me what the other isn't seeing here. The Moon. The Moon. You're both not seeing the truth. You're both not seeing the clarity with the Judgment card being here. You're not seeing there's a new beginning coming in for you. There's a new beginning right here. This is a very specific message, but it was coming through so strongly, so it's for someone. There was some sort of miscommunication here from a past life that needs to be addressed in this lifetime in order for you both, because there's love here. There's love here, and let me see. Tell me what will happen if these two can finally talk. And can you give me some advice here? Should the Divine Feminine... So Four of Cups and the Sun. And I just feel when you both stop ignoring each other. Or if stop ignoring... Let me see. Tell me what the Divine Feminine should do in this situation. Eight of Wands. So communication. King of Wands. Or a King of Wands needs to communicate with you. The Death card. And Justice on the bottom. So something needs to be balanced out here. Tell me about the Death card. Yeah, the Justice card came out. So something, I feel there's something destined here to transform, and something unfair or unjust. So maybe your person feels unfairly done by you. Tell me here about this. Who's yeah, Two of Pentacles. Something unbalanced, unjust. You both want this. Ten of Cups. And look, the Ace of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. This is a very destined love. But the Moon. Not seeing things clearly. Okay. What aren't they seeing about each other here? What aren't they seeing? There's a new beginning. A new beginning. You're both sitting in lack, but there's a new beginning here in an Ace of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, look at that. The Star and the Three of Pentacles. When you guys work together. And the Four of Pentacles and the Tower come out as well. So something's going to shift you both out of this feeling like, you know, you're stuck, you don't have anything, feeling, I'm just feeling you both holding back from each other. So tell me, should the Divine Feminine make the first move here? Should the Divine Feminine make the first move? Okay. No, I'm getting the Seven of Wands. Stand your ground. Three of Cups come out as well. Stand your ground. Emperor. And the Queen of Cups. And the World. Is this Emperor going to reach out here to their Divine Feminine? Eight of Cups. Is this Emperor going to reach out to Divine Feminine? Why the Eight of Cups? Okay. So the Magician and Strength. So with the Eight of Cups, this tells me your masculine is worried that they're too late. You could have already walked away from them. But they are trying to get the strength up here to definitely come towards you, because the Magician is being resourceful and trying to figure things out, trying to figure out how you can go about something. Yeah, Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So we've got the King, we've had the King, Queen of Cups, the King, Queen of Wands, and the Emperor and Empress. So you guys definitely powerful love connection, a lot of divine love here, and I just feel that this is a very divine connection. But as I say, I'm speechless at this moment, and maybe this is how your person feels. A bit speechless because I feel such a strong love here, but at the same time, neither of you are really offering a chance to reconnect. I do feel like this Emperor is going to reach out to you, but let me see. There's a conversation that needs to be had here. And I feel if you stand your ground, Divine Feminine, and keep sending your masculine love, if you feel this is your message. 1616, willpower. Yeah, and 1111 on the bottom. Stand your ground and keep loving. I keep on hearing that. Just stand your ground and keep loving yourself, because your masculine, definitely, I feel they're stubborn, they're determined, they feel like they've been abandoned by you, but they love you so much. That's what's so weird. They love you so much, but they're being really stubborn, and I think it's because they feel like you've abandoned them, and you might feel they've abandoned you. There's something like that. But it's a miscommunication, because really you haven't abandoned each other at all. The love is here stronger than ever. Give me some other angel numbers. I'm going to pull up a sacred site. I mean, it's so strange because I'm sitting in the masculine energy now, and they have nothing but love. But they also don't really think you want to hear from them. And it's such a strange feeling, you know. It's like I'll just sit and love them, but not actually make it. 1212. Now 1212 is such a divine number, and it means the divine is definitely, and I was feeling that the divine are working hard here to bring you guys back together, because I feel this butting heads, like you're both not willing to see the full story here, or you're both blaming each other for abandoning each other or something. And I mean, 12s are such an interesting number, because when you realise so many things are 12 signs of the zodiac, 12 months of the year, 12, you know, like 12 on the face of a clock, you know, 12 hours, and also our 12 chakras, our 12 main chakras. So, and actually what I found really interesting, and it was through a meditation I discovered this, people always talk about the 144,000, right? Which, and it's okay when people think, because for me that's to do with the twin flames, but the 144,000 I don't feel is 144,000 twin flames. Through my own meditation, I was told 1200, so, sorry, 1200, 12, was it 1200? No, yeah, maybe 1200, but it was more to do with the, where my maths is terrible, 12, or maybe 12,000, I can't remember, 12,000, yeah, 12,000 twin flames, but with 12 chakras being activated, which works out, I think it's 144,000. But every reader will tell you something different, but through my own research, 12s are very significant for even the 144,000 number, because it's all to do with your, and during my workshops back in May, when I started, I was doing 12 activations, because that's what I was told to do. So I was doing 12 activations at my workshop, my priestess workshops. So 12s are very, very divine numbers, and it's all to do with 144,000 as well. And you know, as I say, but I don't think it's 144,000 people or anything like that. I think it's more to do with 144,000 activations, because it was 12,000 twin flame souls who volunteered and were chosen because they volunteered to do it. That's because there's always a kind of misconception around that. I mean, every reader will tell you their own perception of what the 144,000 is. I mean, when I first went through my awakening, I heard so many different versions of the 144,000, what it meant and things. But through my own meditation and working with my own guides and things, I don't believe it's 144,000 people. But I feel it's 144,000 activations of the chakras or something like that, because it's 12,000 twin flames, and with 12 chakras that were all being activated at a certain time to work now with the collective. That's what I believe. The 144,000 is more to do with activations, not to do with people. But again, it's all to do with the number 12. 12,000, 12 chakras, and I think that works out 144,000 activations. So I'll need to do the math on that, but I'm pretty sure it was, because just when I saw 1212, it reminded me about that, because as I say, most readers will say 144,000 people, but I think it's 144,000 activations. So 111 and 777 on the bottom. And give me one more card, one more number. So 1212, duality, 1616, willpower, 111, intuition, and 1111, intuition, and 111, destiny, and 777, spiritual alignment. And one more number, please. Ooh, 2 came out, 888 and 555. So 888, and that's abundance, and 555, change. So you could be saying 888, 555, 777, 1212, which is a very divine number, as I say, 111, destiny, 1616, willpower, and 1111, which is all to do with your intuition coming in. So I'm not going to read them all, because I want to read from I just wanted to see the numbers coming through. And 911 and 1010 on the bottom. So because I want to read a card from my sacred site to see which site's coming through here now. As I say, this is a very different message for me tonight, but it's clearly a message for someone. And I want, if you feel this is you, and you feel like you and your masculine are both kind of feeling abandoned and jaded by each other, then I do feel you should sit and meditate and think about what you should do here. Okay. So, Anurakapura. Now, isn't that... that looks like a Buddha energy. I could be wrong. Hold on. Let me look this up and see. Okay. Let's see where this is and get the energy of this place, because if this is to do with Buddha, after me getting all that Buddha energy, so there's definitely something here about someone who became a monk, or, you know, joined some sort of temple or something because of a broken heart. That's what I feel. And this person has never really forgotten the pain of that, or you haven't, or both of you haven't forgot the pain of loss from each other. And what's strange is you both feel grief and pain and loss from each other, but at the same time, neither of you are willing to do anything about it. So there it is there. So it says Anuradhapura, Transcendence, North Central Province of Sri Lanka. So long-held desires and frustrations are distorting your view of the present moment. Long-held views and distortions. Wow. I'm going to get my other glasses to read this, because otherwise the writing is very tiny. So let's see. Okay. Long-held desires and frustrations are just distorting your view of the present, negativity affecting your self-esteem. Anuradhapura will help you to change all that and awaken you to a different story. Imagine stepping upon the moonstone shown at the bottom of this card. So the moonstone there at the bottom of the card. And that moon card came out a couple of times as well, so that could be significant. Shown at the bottom of the card, these ancient carved slabs were placed at the entrance to the Buddhist temples. Oh my goodness, to the Buddhist temples. Wow. See the swans revered for their adaptability to separate the good from the bad. You too need to distinguish what has been beneficial from your past lives and what was destructive. A band of four sacred animals, an elephant, a horse, a lion and a bull, symbolise the inevitability of birth, old age, disease and death, while a ring of flames acknowledge the palms of passion and the never-ending spiritual life in the past. Have you been led into unhappiness by your desire for earthly gains? You are called to begin to transcend these cravings by focusing on the spiritual life. Start with a small daily act of service, such as chatting to an elderly neighbour and giving them some support. So there's something here definitely coming through here about the fact, I mean, this could have been the temple your person actually was connected to in Sri Lanka. Interesting. But also it's giving energy of, you know, really taking time out to not focus on the physical and the illusions of the matrix energy too. But I also feel there's something coming through here about past lives. The swans revered for their ability to separate the good from the bad. You just need to distinguish what has been beneficial from your past lives and what was destructive. So there's something definitely about you and this person's past lives that has created this very closed off approach to each other. And I feel it's something you guys had to definitely learn or heal from a past life. I'm going to give me a couple more cards here, please, on how this twin flame couple can rectify this, and some guidance how they can rectify this. The Hierophant. Connecting with your divine energy within. Connecting to the spiritual union within yourself. Connecting to the energy of your union here. And remembering that you guys are always connected and in love here. The love is always here, but I do feel this is also about prayer, faith, the Hermit. Going within, listening to your heart, seeing the truth of the matter. Yeah. Temperance, healing, alchemizing, balancing the scales. The Knight of Wands. Now look at all these red roses there. Could be significant. But I feel when you and this person take time to truly feel that love, this person's going to rush in here. Now we had the Page of Wands at the start. This person does want to charge in here and connect with you again. Tell me what this masculine is hoping to do in the near future here. Tell me what this masculine is being guided to do in the near future. Being guided to do here by the divine. There you go. The Ace of Wands and the Three of Pentacles come out again together. They're being guided to return to you and focus on building this friendship and this partnership again. Teamwork. The Star. Because this connection is going to heal something from the past lives here. And there's the Queen of Cups again. This person sees you as this very ethereal, heavenly, divine being. But I feel it's like they think you don't want them and you think they don't want you. But this person I feel is getting ready to try and change all that, yeah. This is a long overdue conversation that's going to balance out the scales from past lives. So Page of Swords, yeah, there's a message coming in. There's a message coming in. Nine of Swords, just this person, and that's what I'm feeling. You've both been sitting in grief and longing for the other. And the Justice card again. Something hasn't been fair. Something, I feel like you've both been blaming each other when actually no one is to blame. Yeah, see, Five of Wands. No one is at fault. No one is to blame. And this is all from a past life. High Priestess and Page of Ace of Cups again. You're both been silent with each other, but the love's there. It's a time to fight for your love. Both of you. Both of you need to fight for this love. Okay. Okay. See? The Two of Swords come back. No more confusion about do you love each other or not. You love each other. That's evident. You love each other. You love each other. Intuitively, you both know you love each other. So it's a time. It's time. I'm just feeling it's time. The divine are telling you as well. It's time. Yes, see the Fool. It's time. 3, 2, 1. Take that jump and break this confusion, this indecisiveness. You both want to be together. Yes, see, look, Eight of Swords and the Lovers. The divine are really wanting to try and... I feel you and your masculine are really being pushed to take time out here and listen and connect with God. Connect in prayer, whatever this means to you. Because if you feel this is your message... It's a powerful past life love. It's time for you guys both to figure this out and change the situation. Remember, we got the card. It's time to rewrite your story. It's time for that conversation that's going to rewrite your story. So thank you all for watching, sending love and blessings to you all. God bless you, your home, your family and your pets. And God bless your union to come in with your special person very soon. As we all move on with their day or night, wherever we are in the world, would you go ahead of us, dwell within us, shine through us, blessing all those who cross our path. God of hope, would you fill us to overflowing today with all joy and peace by the power of your Holy Spirit. In Jesus' name, amen. Take care everyone, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Namaste.